Well, good afternoon, everyone. We had another very solid, productive week here in the Missouri House. Moved another significant amount of legislation. Many of our priorities were on that as well during this week. I'm very proud of the vote count on Paul Curtman's bill, another tax reform bill that had an extreme amount of overwhelming amount of bipartisan support and moved very easily out of the chamber. Just another vehicle to send to the Senate to work on one of our priorities, which is tax reform. We're not going to be particular about what gets across the finish line as long as it's good for as many Missourians as possible, to give them some relief and to create a better business climate, as Attorney General Koster has advocated we do this year by cutting taxes and reforming our tax code. In addition, we had another priority, which is important for the House every year, relating to photo voter ID. The Senate has informed me that is a priority for them this year, so we're happy to assist with that and provide them some vehicles, again, early in the session. Significant number of consent bills have moved through. Sometimes those consent bills become vehicles for larger priorities when they cross the chambers, so we're very happy with the floor leader moving a nice volume of those out this week. And next week we have some important bills that have hit the calendar, and I'll let the floor leader talk about anything specific he'd like to bring up, but I'll just point out that there's other items on there relating to economic development and tax credit reform and things of that nature. Finally, I want to again commend our budget chairman and Representative Jeannie Riddle. They've taken what is another huge priority of mine and has been a focus of mine in the last 2 years, and they've come up with a reality of rebuilding Fulton Mental Health Hospital. I said 2 years ago that doing all we could for the mentally ill population in our state was something I would try to do at all costs. And Representative Sue Allen has been great on the Budget Committee in finding new resources for that population, and Jeannie Riddle has been leading the charge on replacing a facility that should have been replaced, honestly, by our predecessors decades ago. So we're the General Assembly that has shown a leadership role on that, and we're going to have a facility that's going to be built in a very short period of time, efficiently, at a good cost savings to the taxpayers. So overall, I think a very solid, productive week, and we're happy with the progress.